Yeah, my name is Mohammed. I'm from Rotherham. I see Tinsley as part of Rotherham because if you look on the other side, you got Meadowbank, and that's Rotherham. So Tinsley should be part of Rotherham. And my early memories would be when I first came to the country, and that's something I noticed before because I live in Rotherham. We came up the motorway. It's somewhere you get off, and it was on the way home. And also, when I travel, when I went to university, when people said, "Oh, where do you live?" I live on the M1 where the towers are, about 10 minutes from there. So it was like people would know kind of roughly where you are. The other memory would be about my dad. He used to work in a factory on that road just past the towers, and it was something that he's always talked about. Like when I first came here, it was really foggy everywhere, and that's probably because of the towers and all the factories around and around Rotherham and Tinsley, and that's probably why it was mucky or like really like a steamy kind of effect everywhere. I mean, I liked the event today. I thought it was really interesting. I liked the videos. I missed the demolition. I wanted to go, but I couldn't make it. It was on the TV. I remember seeing it, watching it on the television. I mean, I found out about the event on Inventbrite, and I thought, it'd be a good event to go to. I would like to keep up to date with what's going on, so I filled some forms in with my email address. So hopefully I'll be in touch with the new plans. I think the plans are good because if they do make some kind of heritage site out of it, it'll benefit Sheffield and Rotherham. You've got Meadowhall on the doorstep, so that brings a lot of footfall to the area, and that'll attract more people to go, into there as well. If Meadowhall had some kind of leaflets or advertising about, do you know, we've got this heritage site right on our doorstep. And I think they should do the footpaths up like they have done in Rotherham, like the people were talking about today, because I go to some of the Yorkshire Wildlife Trust things, and they're always having like volunteer days where you clean up paths, and they're making like them kind of like, I won't call them chairs, but like a wooden bench, and they have them around so you can sit on them and go for a walk, and you can go for a bike ride with your kids and stuff like that. And I think that would be good. They should have some kind of shops, a car park, and some kind of like a little museum type where you could have things about the towers, pictures of it, videos of it, something for the future generation. Once it's gone now, and we're the only ones left with the memory. So if you want to have that for the future, then I think they should have some kind of memorial or something to do with the workers or the people who live around the area and that kind of thing. I think they should try and get more young people to come, because there wasn't many young people here today. I think I was the only one, and it's just full of old people, which I didn't mind. And I think more ethnic minorities should come from the Tinsley area as well as Rotherham. People from black minority ethnics, because they need to get involved with this, because it's going to affect them, because they live around here, and also they must have similar stories to mine. Like my parents worked near the towers and stuff like that, and a lot of people did come to Rotherham and Sheffield because of the work. That's how my parents came here, because my granddad first came, and then he was going to go back, and my dad was going to come, and his brother and my mum and all them, and then obviously because there was guaranteed jobs, and there was a lot of jobs at that time, so they came here. It was just like, if you lived in Manchester or Leeds or anywhere else in the UK, because once my granddad got into work, he had contacts, so then he could give his son kind of like a guaranteed job. So that's why he came. I think it's good that the radio was here, so they could collect information and promote the event in the Star or Advertiser, and more people should fill out the stuff and get involved with your project here, the City Farm, is it? Yeah, and then they can promote it and things like that.